Simplify the expression. All right, so there's a lot going on here. We have multiplication between this number here and everything in the parentheses. We have subtraction between this term and this term, and we have more multiplication here. So let's begin with what's inside the parentheses here. I'm going to do this off to the side here to save a little room. We have negative 4 minus 2.5. So when we turn that into an improper fraction, we get 5 over 2. So we'll make this into 8 over 2 to have a common denominator, and then that becomes negative 13 over 2. So we can replace all of this with negative 13 over 2. Now I'll bring down the rest of the problem. Negative 3 times this, then minus negative 5 times 4.25. Now we want to do multiplication next. So we can do this multiplication, negative 3 times negative 13 over 2. So we can do that by that becomes a positive. 3 times 13 is 39 over 2. So this whole part just became 39 over 2. Now we can bring down the rest of the problem. So we have minus negative 5 times 4.25. Now we have subtraction and multiplication. So this multiplication is now what we want to solve next. So I'm going to move it over to the side just to save some room. Okay, so we have negative 5 times 4.25. So 4.25 becomes, well, we have 4.25 becomes 17 over 4. And then we have negative 5 here. So we want to multiply negative 5 times 17, and we get negative 85 over 4. So this whole portion here becomes negative 85 over 4. So now we have subtraction problem. We have 39 over 2 minus negative 85 over 4. So if we change this to be an improper fraction with the common denominator of 4, that becomes 78 over 4 plus 85 over 4, because we have two negative signs. 78 plus 85 is 163 divided by 4. 4 goes into 163 40 times, and with a remainder of 3. So our answer is 40 3/4.